Hi everyone! Welcome back to Opening New Digital Doors. My name is EJ Vizzi, and I'm the project coordinator of Age-Friendly TNEC. Now on today's episode, we're going to continue our journey with technology by talking about Libby by Overdrive. Libby is a mobile app, short for application, that the TNEC Public Library uses where you can browse, check out, download, and read digital content. Now, did you know that the library has thousands of ebooks, e-magazines, and e-audiobooks that can be downloaded and read for free? And you know that E I tossed in before a word like ebook and e-magazine? That's short for electronic. So I'm talking about electronic books and electronic magazines. An audiobook, if you didn't know, is a recording of a novel read aloud to you, sometimes even by the author themselves. And once you download one of these items, that means that a copy is now available on your own device within the app. So before you use Libby, let's figure out which device you plan on using. Your options can be a desktop, an all-in-one, or a laptop, all three of which can be called a computer. You can also use a special e-reader device, such as an Amazon Kindle or a Barnes & Noble Nook. Or you can even use a mobile device, such as your smartphone, like an Android or Apple, or a tablet, and those can be used as your e-reader. Now I'll walk you through downloading Libby on an Apple laptop called a MacBook, and on two types of smartphones. We'll use an iPhone and an Android. Regardless of the type of device you're using, please be sure to check your internet connection, because that's very important. So to download Libby on a computer, you can use the Libby app using a browser. Examples of browsers are often Chrome, Firefox, Safari, or Internet Explorer. From the library website, you would click on Meet Libby here on the right side. Then a screen loads, and you would look for the words that are yellow and say libbyapp.com. That's a link, so click on it. Once the page loads, a little screen that looks like a chat window comes up. You can answer the question of whether or not you have a library card. But let's say yes, you do have a library card. So let's click that. Then you would find the words here that ask for your library name. Using your keyboard, if you type the word TNEC and wait a second or two, a small rectangle or menu comes up with a suggestion. Buckles TNEC, BCCLS-TNEC. This is what you want. Click on the words Buckles TNEC and into Libby you go. As the tutorial will describe in a moment, you will be prompted to enter your library card to borrow items. On an Android device, you will want to click on the Google Play Store. It looks like a colorful triangle play button. Once the Play Store opens, you can see some suggested apps or games taking up most of your screen. These almost remind me of movie posters that line the walls when you go to the theaters. Bring your eyes to the top of the screen, where there is a white rectangle that can say Search for Apps and Games. Click on those words on the white rectangle, and a vertical line will be blinking where you just clicked with your finger. You'll hopefully also see your keyboard come up too. Use the keyboard to type Libby for Libby, and some suggestions should come up. Click Libby by Overdrive. Once you do, you'll want to click the Install button. Install can also be another word for download. Now for your phone to verify, you're giving yourself permission. Some of you will have to use facial recognition, some can use their fingerprint, and some will have to type in a password. But if you're lucky, it might just start downloading without the verification. Once it's 100% installed, you can click the Open button and the app will open up. Alternatively, you can go to the Libby app on your home page or app menu on your device. Click on that and log in using a library card number. Now on an iPhone device, you'll want to click on the App Store. It's a blue square with white lines forming the shape of an A. Once the App Store opens, you can see the trendiest apps that Apple thinks you will enjoy. There are other suggestions on this screen, but that's not our focus right now. Let's bring your eyes to the lower right part of your screen to the magnifying glass with the word Search. Click on that. Now you should see Search largely on your screen. Click on the gray rectangle search bar right below that word with the same magnifying glass, and it can say Games, Apps, Stories, and more. Similar to the Android a moment ago, if you click on that, a vertical line will be blinking where you just clicked. You'll also hopefully see your keyboard come up too. Once you type the word Libby, you can click the suggestion that says Libby by Overdrive. When you do, ignore the top suggestion, which is almost always an advertisement. Find the words Libby by Overdrive and click the button that says Get next to it. Again, similar to Android, you may need to verify yourself using your face, a fingerprint, a password, or nothing at all. A second screen may come up from the bottom, double checking that you would like to install it. Click the blue Install button, and soon enough, Libby will be on your iPhone. Once it finishes installing, it should automatically load up and be on your screen. But if it doesn't, you will be able to find the app at the end of your home pages. The Libby app screen will look similar to the browser version on a desktop, and the first time you use it, it'll look like a chat window and ask whether or not you have a library card. Go through the motions and get your library card number ready. So now I'm going to share with you a video tutorial created by the Teaneck Public Library on how to use Libby by Overdrive. And to give you a head start, the website that they're starting off with is right here at www.teanecklibrary.org. Enjoy!
Hello, welcome to the Teaneck Public Library. In this tutorial, I will be showing you how to access Libby by Overdrive, which is an application that has digital resources such as ebooks, e-audiobooks, and e-magazines. Once you're on the www.teanecklibrary.org website, on the horizontal toolbar, you will see Borrow and click Digital Content. Scroll down until you see Libby and click Meet Libby. If you're on a computer, you can click the libbyapp.com. If you're on an e-reader, smartphone, or tablet, you can go to your app store on your device, search for Libby by Overdrive, and download it. Fortunately, the Libby app syncs across devices, so if you borrow items on your computer, the items will show up on your other devices. The first time you visit the Libby app, you will be prompted to enter your library name, city or zip code, and your library card number to borrow items. Then you will reach the home page. At the top of the home page, you can search by keywords, author, title, or genre. Another way is to scroll down and look at what's new, what's popular, and what's available in book or audiobook form. You can scroll down further to see the curated collections and different topics, as well as magazines and audiobooks. Let's say I want to borrow Beloved. I will look and see here that this is an audiobook. I will click Beloved. I will see the format. I will see how long the book takes, and I will see that there are copies available. Once I click the Borrow tab, It will be added to my shelf. You can see that you are allowed 5 loans and 5 holds at one time. And you will receive the audiobook for 14 days. Books, audiobooks, and magazines are given for 14 days. If you go to the shelf, you will see the books that are on your shelf. If you click Manage Loan, you will see when the item is due, and I can return it early or renew if needed. If I wanted to find a book, it's a very similar process. I can go back and search. Let's see. Click an item. You can read about the item. And in this case, I would need to place a hold on this book because it is not available. I see that there are 0 of 1 copies. When the book is available, I will be prompted, and I could read it on my computer or choose EPUB, which is the format for non-Kindle e-readers, or read on a Kindle. I can click Place Hold, and it will be added to my holds. And I can see that on the shelf. There are my holds. There are my loans. If you have questions, you can contact us at teancirc@bccls.org or call 201-837-4171-305.
Welcome back. Now, I'm mindful that many people tend to largely associate libraries with reading as its main activity. But if you want to learn about other digital content, like movies, music, and classes, we'll share with you other library tools such as Hoopla and Niche Academy in future episodes. Now, I hope you enjoyed that tutorial, and if any of those terms they went over, well, went over your head, click back, toolbar, or maybe the difference between loans and holds, please give us a call so we can set you up with a Teen Tech tutor. We're partnering with the Teaneck Public Library and the Forum at Teaneck Public Schools to train teenagers here in Teaneck to be your digital technology tutors. Now, the teens can work one-on-one with you over the phone at no cost to help you with a specific task, maybe even help you walk through these tutorials at a slower pace. They might even go over some skills we haven't even gone over yet. So if you're interested, I'll have the number at the end of this episode, and you can give it a call so you can get signed up for a session. You can also sign up for tutoring on our website here at www.agefriendlyteaneck.org and click on the button that says Digital Technology Training. I'll also have the phone number for the Teaneck Public Library that was shared at the end of their tutorial at the end of our episode as well. Thank you so much for connecting with me here today. I continue to look forward to helping you navigate technology by opening new digital doors. I'm EJ Vizzi, and I'm wishing you well. Bye now.